Alright guys, what we have here is a 2014 Toyota Camry. This particular model is actually the SE Sport. It's powered by a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, which is going to give you 178 horsepower, 170 pound-feet of torque. This motor is also going to give you up to 35 miles per gallon on the highway, 28 combined, 25 city. Now, this motor actually runs on what's called 0W20 oil, which is going to be synthetic oil. So you're only required to change the oil every 10,000 miles. As far as the safety feature goes, this motor is actually built on a breakaway motor mount. Now, heaven forbid you're ever in a front-end collision. What that's designed to do, instead of that motor coming through the firewall and injuring your legs of yourself or your passengers, it's designed to break away at a 45-degree angle and slide underneath the car. Also, as far as safety features go, on either side of the engine bay, as well as in the rear of this vehicle, it has what's called crumple zones. Those crumple zones are designed to crumple up like an accordion and absorb that impact so that less of it travels through the cabin on you and your passengers. Now, if you look on the outside, as I stated earlier, this is an SE Sport. It has the sportier front end. It has the honeycomb grille with the chrome emblems. Also comes standard with fog lights, wraparound style headlights that are made out of what's called Lexan plastic. That Lexan plastic is not going to crack when rocks come up, chip it, it's not going to crack. It's also designed not to yellow or fog up over time, so it's going to look newer for longer. You'll come around here, this being the SE Sport, it actually has the special edition wheels, 18-inch wheels wrapped in Michelin tires. Also has what's the breakaway side mirror. The benefit of having these, if you have a tight closed-in garage, you can just fold these in and squeeze into those tight spaces. And instead of having to replace a $200 or $300 heated side mirror, you can just pop it back into place if you were to ever hit a mailbox or something like that. Now we're going to go back to safety for a second. What this car has as far as safety features over here, it has 3 tubular steel beams in the side, as well as 3 tubular steel beams in the top. Now what that creates in essence is a roll cage. Toyota has a very rich racing heritage, and this is taken from that and put it in an everyday driver. Now what this does, Toyota actually regulates that these withhold up to a 37 mile/per-hour side collision. With 3 steel beams in the top, you can actually flip this vehicle on its top and stack 2 to 3 more Camrys exactly like this one on it, and it's designed to not crush the cabin. So it's very, very safe. One of the safest cars on the road for a reason. The gas cap is on the same side as the driver, as with all Toyota products. Makes it convenient for you. You'll come around here, the SE is going to have the trunk spoiler, also has the wraparound style tail lights with aero fins. Now what those aero fins do, there's also an aero fin up there on that side mirror, is that's going to break away air when you're on the interstate. You have a big 18-wheeler come by you, it's not going to jar the car as badly. It's designed to break up that airflow. Now if you look in here, has one of the absolute largest trunks in its class, as you can see. It also has 60/40 fold down rear seats. So 60/40 meaning 60% over here, 40% over here. So depending on how many rear seat passengers or what you need to store in the trunk, you can push those down accordingly to store and haul anything you may need to haul that will fit. Under here, you can latch this right here so that it's easily accessible. You have all of your toolkit under here, as far as your jack, everything you need to change your tire, and under here is a full diameter spare tire. It's not a donut like it used to be. Now that in itself is another safety feature, because if you were to be rear-ended, that's going to act as yet another shock absorber to go along with those crumple zones that are in the back here, to keep that impact back here and not in there on the cabin on you, your family, or whoever else might be traveling with you. Now if you'll come around here and hop inside, and I'll show you some features on the inside of the vehicle. Now, once we are inside the vehicle, you will notice, obviously the SE Camry is going to come standard with power windows, with a one-touch auto feature for the driver's side. It's going to have power door locks, and it's also going to have power mirrors. Now what it also has is what's known as a tilt and telescoping steering wheel. So it's going to go up and down as well as in and out to compensate for the length of your arms, get it exactly where you need it to be comfortable, lock it back in place. You'll also notice on this steering wheel, it's a leather wrapped steering wheel, so it's very comfortable to hold. It's also got the hands-free audio right here, so you can control everything to do with your audio system without having to take your hands off the steering wheel. You also have the hands-free Bluetooth option here, so when you do get a phone call coming in, we're going to show you later on how to connect your phone via that Bluetooth connection. You can simply answer it right here and end your call right here. Now back here, you'll see this minus and this plus sign that are on these paddle shifters. These paddle shifters are mated to this 6-speed automatic transmission, so that if you want to drive it like a manual, you place it down here and drive, slide it over here where the S is, and you'll notice up here there will be a number 4 that'll show you that you start off in 4th gear. Downshift to 1st gear, and you can shift through all 6 gears exactly like a manual transmission. However, there's no need for a clutch with this being an automatic. It eliminates human error because you can't miss a gear, and it will not allow you to downshift 1 gear too many and over rev your engine, possibly causing problems with that engine. Also over here, you'll notice that you have the automatic headlights. You also have your intermittent windshield wiper blades. And this is going to be your full touchscreen audio, AM, FM. It has the auxiliary and USB inputs down there as well. But it also has, along with that Bluetooth connection for your phone, you can also stream music wirelessly through that exact same Bluetooth connection. Also, if you look up here, this SE Sport also has a sunroof, one touch open with that as well, to make it very easy for you to open that up and enjoy the beautiful summer days. Then it's one touch close feature as well. Those are the most important features on the 2014 Camry. Again, like I said, the next video we're going to show you how to pair up your Bluetooth device as well as store some of your favorite radio stations, set your clock, things of that nature.